Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I didn't sleep the full 8 to 9 hours today. I did only 5 or 6, 6 I think. So maybe even 7. I am feeling a little bit, a little bit scuffed, a little bit incomplete, but that is reasonable. I think I sorted out the performance issues, though. I think, maybe, hypothetically. So far it says 0 frames dropped, 60 FPS permanently. Okay, that's good. What if I launch the game, actually? What if I go into the game and I look at the terminus really hard? I look at this bench and I observe it. Is it gonna tell me that my frames have dropped by 90% because of this bench's incredible backstory? Let's see. So far it's not telling me that the backstory of the bench is too intense. So far it seems to be quite appreciative of it, if anything. Okay, yeah, it's working, it's working. It's all good, it's all good. Until I say otherwise. So I found what the problem is. And to best demonstrate what the problem is... Hold on, that's not the right thing. Actually, hold on, give me a second. Secret walls? You got secrets here? Nope. Secrets? Nope, no secrets. Let's see. Hypothetically, if I just go like... Yeah, if I go like right here. You know, because it's better to tell you what happened with a little bit of a visual demonstration. Okay, so you see, I looked inside of my computer, I swapped around a bunch of parts since my computer was failing to launch, I was getting worried. And then by a small little chance, I noticed that my CPU fan was clogged to shit. You see this, like how there's like dust in the air? This was approximately what happened when like I poked anything inside of my CPU fan. I slowly, with various brushes, well, a brush and a toothbrush, as well as a little bit of a big brush that I use for sweeping like big chunks of dust. I brushed it out. There were chunks that were just chunks of dust, but they were deep fried by the CPU. They were like dark. They were like they were sooty. They were nasty. They were freaky. They were bad suit. And you know what? Kind of made sense about why my computer was working worse and worse. For some reason, I thought about a lot of things that with my CPU that could go wrong, except for the possibility that perhaps, maybe, just theoretically, possibly, my computer was a little bit cooked on the dust on the CPU. I tried everything, I really did. I even started disabling like Windows telemetrics. Like Windows telemetry, because I thought it's like, oh, this piece of shit must be eating my resources. But no. And the woman died. She finally died. She finally hit the bucket. That is quite a tragedy. She did warn about this though, so like, you know, it's like, that's how it is. Intricate internal mechanism, Clockwork bug, can be broken into individual shell shards using crafting. Breaks into 220 shells. I don't think I'm that much of a psychopath. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna kill her. What's your opinion on singing though, Corpse of Architect? She's too dead to have an opinion, that is a tragedy. Alright. I gotta sweep every single building until I come up with something, and I'm like, okay, this must be it. Okay, so I cannot go into the architect room to unlock more architects, I remember that. Okay, is this the room where it's like... It has a little bit of a weird ceiling? No, this is the room after this, so this should be the room with a weird ceiling. So there must be something above it, surely. How would there be anything above it? I mean, look at that. Look at that. There would be barely any opportunity for anything to be there. But then again, barely any opportunity in this type of game means a plenty of opportunity. Psychopathic, but like, you know. That's just how they roll. Team Cherry, they love their secret walls. Hey man. Can I like sing to you or something? Or is it just like, it's over for... We... What the fuck? He's actually like, we all together. We all together. We all together. Actually, hold on. You know what? I think I'm actually onto something with that one. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. No, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Okay, I don't really need that as hard. Actually, is it a yellow slot? I need the big harp. On the big harp. Yes, this is the big harp. Yes, I don't really need the lucky dice as much. I guess I'm going to like just dice a few guys into burgers. Is what I would do if the game actually like had any enemies within a reasonable distance. Okay, in here I believe actually. Frames? How are the frames doing? How are the frames doing? Microphone is unmuted but has no signal. That got me scared about my frames. The frames? How are the actual frames doing? 0 frames drop. Now that was 1 frame drop. Now nearly 1 frame dropped. Legally that was under 1 frame has been dropped. I see, that is good, that is good. So yeah, after I cleared out this stuff out of my CPU, it's now actually functional, kinda. I can actually play things that I could before, but then couldn't for some mysterious reason, you know? The mysterious reason, of course, being my CPU having soot-covered dust in it. Being so fucking dusty that they should, honestly, I should have just made pictures of it and be like, okay, this is what they mean by covered in so much dust. Like, dust clogged. How they do in, like, the writing tutorials. Because you sometimes do look at, like, a tutorial for, like, why your computer is running slow, and it's like, you know, your computer could be absolutely dust clogged to shit, but that is very unlikely. And that was it. That was the super dust clogged computer. That was one of them. Okay, I mean, that surely that would be enough. You know, just let the guy sing. See what he's up to. I'm gonna ask him to politely silk his song, and then, you know, he's gonna call me crazy. He's gonna call me a bitch as well. Oh, that's just the way it is? That's just the way it is? These guys, they're just cooked like that. And there's nothing that can be done about it. Alright, man, what do you think about songs of the Silk variety? We all together, we all together. Something, something, face the future, strong united, something if we fall. Well, it appears that despite all of the shaking, they're like this little bot thing. Well, big bot thing isn't actually going to awaken. It has no reason to. He is. No, hold on. No, it's even better. This guy's awake. This guy's fully awake. He just has no reason to move. Like, he's up. He isn't sleeping. He just doesn't want to go anywhere because there's no reason for him to. He just doesn't give a shit. You know, on the level of like absolutely not giving a single care in the world about the situation, this guy wins. This guy is the undoubted W. Oh hey, there's also another one here. There was like a silly path around to that one, wasn't there? Okay, this one doesn't want to do it. Okay, this isn't like an open chain. Was there like a path from like Graveward or something, or is it like you go on like a little funny spree over there? Yeah, I think it was like from Whiteward, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Or was it? It was or wasn't it? Can I open it with the... hold on. No, you cannot open it from up there. I mean, understandable though. I do remember going up there, but like how? Also, I really need to find out what's like over there. I presume I need to go to that guy over there who surely has perished by now. Who surely has eaten so much doo-doo and perished horribly. The slab. I don't know, maybe something in Coral Tower. Maybe if I really like playing stuff at the Coral Tower, they'll like be like, "Yo, turn it up, fam! Yo, this is ballin'! Yo, this needling, this lady really knows how to slam the needling. Fuck, man! Shit, man! Turn it up! Turn it up 5 times over. I'm ready." It does look like it's a little bit over for this lady specifically, though. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. You know, I think she was like, yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna die. Not in 1,000 years, more than like in a sensible amount of time. You know, actually, time to perish. Gave me the fucking Blade Runner speech. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. You ever seen attack ships on the shoulder of Orion? Yeah, man. Oh. How about sea beams glitter near the Tannhauser Gate? I mean, on television, sure. Fuck. Alright, alright. You know, maybe you had a point, man. Hey, the point is, these moments will be lost in time, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever the fuck, man. I'm going, I'm dead. And then he dies immediately on the spot of Grange. And then the Indiana Jones gets a sequel. That's how it works. There's certain maps behind that, like, you know, occurrence. That you need to comprehend, otherwise you will be lacking in, like, the context for a proper situation. Okay, boss. Where to go? You recommend I take this? Okay, man. Oh, I see. Oh, I understand. Do the run back? Fuck you, boss. I ain't doing the run back. Alright. Hit me with that Coral Chambers. It's Coral Chambers, yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably check if the gourmet has eaten the other guy yet. Because surely the gourmet wore that fucking guy. Like, that guy got so wore so hard that like he's not gonna recover from the boring. I bet there's also something in the Underworks bit. I bet you'd crawl in the Underworks. Crawl in the Underworks. And like, there's like a bit here or something. And then you go here and there's like a, wow! It's a secret area! Wow, that's so incredible, man! Wow, yes, and shit. And then I'm going to cry because it's so good. It's just that good. Alright, up. Okay, just up, left, whatever. It doesn't matter. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, I do not care. I don't even have a package. I'm just passing by. Is this the correct way? Is this the correct way? I mean, either way, if I hit to the right, surely I... Oh, yeah, nope, it's not the correct way. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. By the way, it wasn't the correct way. The correct way is over here. Okay. Yo, what's up? That's nice. Do you like to sing? And she's off. I guess you're just gonna walk around and be silly. Alright, it's through here. And also I can chill in the bath for a bit for extra points. Alright. Ooh! Yeah! Good! It's fine, I do not care about this. I do not care about this either. Whoa! Alright. What's up? Did you die yet? Did you get eaten yet? No fucking way you're still alive, man. He didn't warn you? You mean he's an actual guy and not a psycho? You mean he's an actual gourmet? Wow, sorry man, I just thought he was gonna warn you within seconds of me like leaving the place, but you're actually still alive. Like, there's only one thing I can say, that's no fucking way, man. I mean, alright, if you insist. Alright, and now I'm going to use the teleportation technique. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Take me to the coral chambers once more. I need to go over the Grand Gate for the 50th time in a row so that I can look at the fleas and I'll be like, ah, yes! We're gonna move further to a place that has some sort of transportation system that you don't have to go through the run back again. And I'll be like, wow, really? And I'll be like, fuck no, man. We're moving to the Putrid Waste and a terrible part of it. We're moving to the shitstorm location. Straight up poop jokes, man. And I'll cry. I'll be very sad about the whole affair. The whole rancid affair. Gentlemen. How's it going, that caravan? Look at that. There's so many of them. Even the big boy. Look at them. Alright, watch this. You know voices, you obey, the ritual beckons. The ritual? The load is long, all fleas must find us. Order company moving free, all fleas must come. Now, hold on, what do you mean by the ritual? No, what do you mean by the ritual? What the fuck are you gonna do, man? So it really looks like that guy's giving the other flea a back shot. That is real nasty, man. Hey, what's up? Fair greetings again, large flea. Amongst all of your troop, I had little doubt you would survive to reach this caravan. Would you tell me now of the task that saw you so apart from your fellows and so fearsome in form? Baghdad flea, mine is to track my trail and smell and sense is sharp. Find our foreign fleas and our young monster moose to bring them together and grow them strong. If you have sensed the location of other lost fleas, share them with me. I may be able to send them safe to the caravan. Pashma. My learning's not free for you, Baghdad flea. Rosaries give those that shall say of you what I have sensed. Work like mine. Much long and hard for that, I deserve some riches held. Bonelands, blasted steps. Well, thankfully I am fucking filthy rich. So, that is acceptable. The Citadel, blasted steps. Okay. Mount Faye. Bile lands. Now, what do you mean by bile lands? Hypothetically. Where are the bile lands? As you mark your map, Bog, citizens of fleas lost across the land. If you're as brave as all my fellow fleas, seek them, save them for a harry of a caravan hole. Bile lands? Now, if I had to guess where the bile lands are... Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, I see. Now I just need to find out how to get into the biolands. Okay. I see how we're fucking with this business. What's up, camp? Ah, you know, the huge just found the person who gives me the map to the fleas, and I'm like thinking about like how grand it is that I didn't miss any of them early game, but then like you approach late game and it's like, the fuck do you mean they're in there? What kind of psycho puts them in there? That's like Trobia's house, isn't it? And then let's see. Okay. Ah, missed one over there. Unlucky. And then I was like, what do you mean the Biolens? What kind of a Biolens place? I mean, obviously it's between these two, but like, you know, I'm tweaking out is what I'm saying. I'm tweaking out here. Just a tiny amount. Just a tiny modicum. Hey, what's up? You have luck, Miss Hornet. To like the fur of the fleas, all the blowy sand of that place is getting very stuck inside. Miss Hornet. Wondered how large a caravan has grown, so bold and boisterous. The gilded chamber can barely contain us all. The many fleas are itching to journey once more to find a space to stretch their wings, but from here as their leader I am hesitant to order us so swiftly away. These heights hold too much danger to set forth without a safe goal held clear in mind. What of you, Miss Hort? Your task carry you throughout this kingdom. Have you ever encountered a place appropriate? I've seen such a place, Flea Master. A cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient ducts. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached you will find a sandy shore free of predators beside a wide clear lake. It is as peaceful as I've seen throughout these fraught lands. So that's what that place is for. What's my favorite area so far in Silksong? That's it, that must be. As it has been said, our journey can continue. True friends of Liz you are, Miss Hornet. The place shall welcome us, no doubt. We'll be joining caravan on this journey. Yes, I'll be traveling with the caravan. Marvelous, we fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now, our new home is calling. We must travel. Yeehaw! Oh yeah, this place. That is a lot of individuals. Yes, I'm pretty sure they're not beasts. They're just freaky like that. They're like a swarm of gimps. Fluffy gimps. Anyway. What a beautiful spot you've given us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and depth of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farlam there could be no finer place to settle. I am glad the location suits, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most parts of Farlam seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it will be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I've been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but I still hope it meets to your satisfaction. Tool pouch upgrade. I was wondering where that is. Okay, so my favorite zone, let's see. Bone Bottom is alright, Shellwood's alright, the Marrow's alright, Weave Nest Atla is cool, but it's not a real zone. The Deep Docks. Honestly, I like the Deep Docks. Farfields, Hunter's March. Hunter's March is a good vibe. It's like the Mantis Zone, but it's red. I know people found pain with it, but like, that's only because like the moveset for the jump is nasty. It's actually not that bad, I think. The Farfields have like 15 different vibes. Greymore. Okay, so Deep Dogs, Greymore, and Bellheart's alright. It's like, you know, it's expected because Deep Dogs. The Underworks are the Underworks, the Citadel is the Citadel, the Cradle is the Cradle, the Slab is the... I'm not gonna lie, the Slab was kind of a vibe, but if I had to select my favorite zone specifically, I reckon Mount Faye, actually. Don't get me wrong, this is the CBT, like, jumping puzzle, parkour, civilization place, but kind of like the vibe. It's a good, you know, the atmosphere, the general approach of it is quite good. I enjoyed it. Okay, so how many fleas am I actually missing in areas that are reasonable? So I'm missing 2 over there, 1 down here. Yeah, wasn't there like a guy who was like, bring me a specimen, please. I need a specimen. Okay, one on Farfields, okay. And then this funky new little zone that I forgot over here. So all petrified decks, okay. So realistically, I didn't actually lose that many. Makes sense. How close am I to the closest? Flea Master, what the fuck is this? Where the fuck did you send me? What kind of... Oh my goodness, that's how far away it is. Oh no. Fleetopia! Yo! You know, I didn't think about it that way, but I guess that does make sense. Yo, what's up? Many of the place I was fleet traveled. Many times I almost died, but here it seems safe enough. You'll live with us too? There's space enough for us all now, friend. This long lake. Space is much more big here. Finally, you have some quiet from the little fleas. Varga, says Varga. Did the mere presence of fleas unlock some horrible secrets on the other side of the lake by any chance? Like incredibly secrety secrets? That make me go like, wow, by any chance? Or variety? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, obviously later on, I presume this a little bit opens, but... As of right now, ain't happening. Just completely going around the entire map the second one thing happens. Oh, how about this though? Never mind, I don't think they're actually gonna care that much. They're gonna be like, oh, yeah, sure. I mean, this is just a glorified placard. Oh, what? The lags? Since people find pain with it that help you push. Practice is your first trick. Well, I would say I just got used to it. You know, it's just kind of like a bit where it's like, oh, I did a ton of Pogo in Hollow Knight because it's a hit video game Hollow Knight. Okay, this lady doesn't have any more stuff for me. But, because it doesn't start off like, hold up. Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it stopped lagging now. Sometimes it just get massive lags. I still have no idea what it is. It is skipped frames, but I think that's acceptable skipped frames. Okay, what actually helped me go through this, I believe, is I went enough into the area. Well, no, okay, so there's different parts, you see. So there's the part where there's a boss. What helped me with the boss is that I found the hit ability dash/dodge, and I was like, okay, now I can actually kill that guy. Then I went further along, and I was like, and just cleared out the area with like the horrible, like default like jumping ability. Eventually, I came back with like, what's it called? The other crest. Yeah, because the Hunter crest. Like, this is awful. Like, this is unbearable. Like, just kill me. Eventually I got, obviously got the Greymore, and I was like, oh, okay, hold up, I can get the second crest, which is the Reaper. And with the Reaper, it's so much easier to jump. Because she actually just attacks downwards. And I was like, no way! She actually can attack downwards. And then obviously you get the Wanderer, the Beast, and the Architect. The Wanderer being the best one because it's just Hollow Knight. It's John Hollow Knight. Yeah. I believe I had a point to make, but my brain cannot comprehend the idea of a sentence that is longer than 3. No, an idea that is longer than 3 sentences. There we go. I'm already failing. At long last, our fleet roamings, and every Sandy grain is stinky, squelchy maggot was worth to endure to claim such a home. It's time for us to celebrate, and not have so much you, Miss Gordon. Raise your flask and drink most heartily with us. That's very nice. Hey, what's up, man? The weirdo. Okay, he keeps being a weirdo about it. Little guy. The little guy. Alright. A little pervert flea. Also, I like how I asked the flea woman to move back all the way over to the Grand Gate just so that they can travel back here again. That is funny. That is kind of hilarious in a matter of sense. Okay, now how do I get to the Biolands? Do I have to go through the guy? Okay. The mosquitoes are so horrible. It's almost like they're mosquitoes of sorts. It's almost like the mosquitoes are some sort of insect. You know, a bug of sorts. Ups, and they got me. I don't really know how to deal with mosquitoes properly. Actually, hold up. No, I do know. You're supposed to just equip a different tool and then you just kill them with that tool. I don't really need this one so far, so I'm just gonna equip El Clasico, little guys. Which area made me level up the most? Now let's see. I think you mean like personally as a person. Personally, as a person, the area that made me, you know, get good at the game because I was like fighting, you know, the area that was Goku versus Vegeta for me was definitely Greymore, the end of Greymore, where you get like the big beast fly thing. Not the beast fly. The beast fly is an entirely separate entity, but like this little guy. Because I played it unpatched, so it was the guy who dealt like double damage, psycho combos. Even if Johnny Garment and Zazia was there, this like the big bird still fucked me up. Like I was sitting there and I was like, okay, so this is the hitbox. I gotta mentally keep track of this hitbox. I gotta keep track of like how she moves when she uses the ability, when she uses this stuff, and this stuff. And you know, by the end of it, I really felt like I was Goku. About the Biolands, do you have to go through that weird guy guarding the powers? There's a shortcut I missed. The Biolands. The Biolands. The Biolands? The Biolands. The Biolands. What, the Biolands? Question mark? Aggressively question mark? Huh? Well, I tell you what, I don't have a Biolens, so So I don't think I can answer that question unless I... As you mean at the Biolands. Oh yeah, the Biolands. Well, I don't know where the Biolands are yet. That's the thing. I just asked the flea woman politely for a map to the fleas, and she said, "Oh yeah, the Biolands, man. Yeah, I know that place." And yeah, there's a bunch of fleas there, and I'm just sitting here thinking like, well, what do you mean the Biolands? Like, obviously I know where the Biolands are, but how do I get there? Like, I know that there's an area between Purified Ducks and the Sinner's Road, and it's obviously gonna be another Blight Town, but like, how? Where? So, to answer your question, no idea. Okay, is it like here maybe? Oh, actually, you know what? Deploy. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat his ass. Yeah! You got him. Okay, is it like here? No, this is where I found the lady. The funky woman. The cool woman, even. Some people might refer to her as. The think I'm just supposed to go left until I see something, isn't it? Ah, okay, this is this one. Yeah, because you can go high up. There's stuff here. I don't think there's stuff here. I think I already looted whatever was in there. Okay, this little Glorby guy. I think my current plan is that I should... Actually, hold up. You know what? Since it doesn't really matter. Is there anything here? No, there isn't. Okay, now I'm just gonna go to the guy. I'm gonna see if... No, the woman. It's a lady. It's a mother of... it's a single mother of 50 trillion. Presumably. Yeah, there we go. Did you explode yet? How are you kids? How are you kids doing? No. She didn't explode yet. Her kids are still doing just fine. Maybe it's like... here somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if the way to the Biolands is somewhere through here. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like freestyling around here. Is that the sound of an item, or is it just like... No, that was just a random sound that they were doing. Okay, maybe through the above then. I remember there was something above. I don't remember if I cleared it out properly. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, thankfully heal for 1 trillion. Okay. Okay, so this guy had a key. I remember that. And this bit doesn't open. And you cannot trick this guy into just, like, spitting that guy out, because, I mean, that won't do anything. Okay, 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 okay. And I doubt there's a secret wall down there. Although I could just check, hypothetically. Nope, doesn't look like there's any secret walls out down there. Okay, did I check this? Nope, that's just this bit. And there was just like a stalactite or something, I remember that. How do I go up again? It's like you go up through here and there's like... There's just a wall. Yeah, it's right here. Very unintuitive, but also, like, you know, if you know where it is, it's very visible. Okay. Did I visit this bit? Maybe yes, maybe not. The Flea Woman's route is wild. How do you get there? That's what I'm thinking. How do I get there? Like, so far, my theoretical idea is maybe there's a way through, like, the underworks. Like, maybe there's a secret path down here, or over here, or over here, or something, and then you go over here, then, like, through here. Maybe even there's a little bit through Crow Lake. Basically, there's a lot of places where it could be, but a lot of places where I'm not seeing it. Another place, hypothetically, is like the Chef's Arena. I'm thinking maybe because it had a hole at the top, but at the same time, they clearly made it in a way that means that you can... Ah! Okay, thank you for following, by the way. I was thinking, does this thing work? Because my mini feed hasn't worked in a long time, so I was thinking all annotations are broken. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. Well, so far I'm not seeing a way through the putrefied ducts, I guess. Unless this bit, actually. Whatever this bit is, it could be that. Yeah, I'm gonna check out that bit, actually. Hold on. So that just means I need to go up. Like, it's not like the Flea Woman even explained to me how to get to the ducts. You're just like, oh yeah, man, by the way, did you know that there's a bunch of... Did you know that there's fleas in the bile? Like, the fucking bile waste? And I just kind of took it at face value. For all I know, there is no bile lands. For all I know, Biolance is just like a name that she gave to Borderlands because she just didn't like the entire franchise. God, that was so loud. Okay. Sit down here. And I guess I'll try to figure it out from here. I guess maybe there's a theoretical possibility that this little bit of cracked wall is the secret to everything, but I think that's just, nope, that's just cracked wall. Tragic. Oh, hold up, actually. What are you? No, 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 no. What are you? This isn't even a hidden zone, this is just...
Ada!
Sorry, Aira, but actually I accidentally called you. There's just a dark bit that's not real. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... supposedly, allegedly, directly under here... Wait, is it? Is it though? Is it this bit? Okay, yeah, because this is putrefied ducts, which means that directly underneath here, somewhere, somehow, is what I'm looking for. It's not this bit. Can I make it under the bridge somehow? No. The only way hypothetically under the bridge would be through the Songclave, but I don't think the Songclave deals in that kind of manner. Is it a custom? Oh yeah, thank you for the... I do feel like I have made my stuff more solid over the ages. Mostly just schizophrenically talking to myself. And honestly, it's kind of spilling over in just how do I talk to myself. But also at the same time, you know, it's quite a journey when you think about it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My model, okay, so me and my friend, we decided that, okay, so V-tubing is kind of fun. So she drew... Okay, hold up. I'm cooking. Never mind, it's empty, there's nothing there. I'm not cooking. I cooked, but the pan exploded. Alright. She drew me the sprite, basically. And I then animated it, and then I explained to her how to animate hers. And that's how we do it. That's how it ended up being. I do feel, sometimes I'm like, oh, I really should just like improve my model and add stuff to it. But at the same time, I feel like it's good as it is. Maybe I need more lip sync, harder lip sync. Okay. Okay, so it isn't here. So there's gotta be something down here then, surely. Okay, there we go. These guys actually down for his. Surely there's something down here then. I think I actually already checked down here before and there's nothing. There wasn't anything down here. Except for like this guy. Alright, let's see if we can get the mosquito over here. Come on, buddy. Come on, little guy. He isn't following. I didn't go for the chibi panel. Well, you know... to make a chibi panel, I first have to make a chibi panel. Plus, I feel like a more refined aesthetic of not using a chibi panel would suit me better. You know, I like to present myself as not the cute individual, but instead a gentlemanly individual who is kinda cute, you know. A specific refinement of aesthetic is required if one is decided to commit to long term. Since, you know, I don't exactly have a femboy voice, it's is more eloquent. A person reliant on their ability to use as many big words as they can. My thesaurus has been expanded several times by just talking to random people about random shit, and also playing fantasy games where they occasionally hit you with a Tao, or Tao art even, or sometimes a thyself. Where are the biolands? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the teleportation technique. Okay, so watch this. In 1987, the Pale King of the Hollow Knight fame, he called up his homies at the laboratory department and he invented this method. And bam, just like that, they invented teleportation. Turns out if you just close your eyes, you will awaken in your bed.
Ada!
I like A right here. Okay, let's see. You know, the way this is set up, it makes me think that you can actually access the biolens from Greymore, which actually, maybe it's there. Chibi panels, section streaming for socials. Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. I did think about it, but like at the same time, I have to spend money for it, and I am currently spending my money on different other hobbies that you know, I find more pertinent, more how should I say, central for my general existence. Okay, let's see. Is it Shellwood? Was it Shellwood? I should just open the map. What am I doing? Okay, so there's one in Mount Faye, one in Sands of Karak, and one in Farfields. And there's 3 in the Mystery Zone and 1 in Outerworks. I guess I'll go to Farfields first, and I'll try to sort that out. No. Mount Faye. Where's Mount Faye? Okay, Mount Faye is behind the slab. Okay, so you go up, and then you go left. I see. Huh? This is rather a difficult jump. Alright. I can actually just do this instead. There we go. That's fun. Okay, so then you proceed up here. And hit him with a 1, 2, 3. And I believe you just go up here. And then I've done this bit a trillion times, but I still cannot get a hang of it. Alright. No, I think it's actually just down here. No, it isn't down here. It's like a whole section up. Thankfully for such occasion we have a solution. It's called just climb higher. Oh, I remember why I didn't just climb higher. Okay, never mind. It's because I need to get up here first. And jump. And jump. No, it's not over here. There we go, and now you get over here, and now you can just go out. Because it's right around the corner, right over here. It isn't right over here. No, it is. No, it is. It's just a little bit left over. Right over... Oh, motherfucker. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down. Surely it's just right here. Yeah, it's right here. I climbed for nothing. I didn't climb for nothing. I keep fumbling. How many climbs can one person fumble until they are done with the fumblage? The possibility of fumblings are endless. Am I serious about streaming? Well, you know, it's kind of I kind of am, and I'm kind of simultaneously not. On one hand, on one hand, I will continue streaming forever and ever until the end of time, until the heat death of the universe. But on the other hand, I'm not gonna spend money on it for a long, long time. There's gonna be a long time before I actually, like, you know, commission anything. Because currently my primary thing is making a video game. It's kind of like my main hobby, and it's kind of like what drives me as a person. What brings me to, you know, feeling like I am a part of a greater whole kind of deal. So kind of a... So for now, you know, streaming is just like a tiny bit of thing that I do. It's a hobby. A pleasant, a delightful, and elegant hobby. Not one that I'm like spending cash on. Okay. Okay, so this is high enough for me to go right here and then swing left. There we go, this bit. Okay, so there should be a lake here. Is it that bit? Is it that like little shiny bit? No, that can't be it. It can't be it. Of course that's it. Of course it's gonna be it. No, I think that's a shortcut for a future. Alright. So there's a little thing like here. And there's this giant wall of pain and misery. And there's obviously the giant thing between me and the giant wall of pain and misery. Can I... You know what? I never really tried. Can I climb the giant wall of pain and misery backwards? Kind of just looked at the possibility of doing that, and I thought I'd have to be an insane man for that. No, I would have to be an insane man for that, because there is no access there. Ah. Okay, unless there is this bit here. Is it? It is not, I'm afraid. So it is a further climb, and then climb on back, and then blah, 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 double back down, triple back down, quadruple back down, etc. Or I go through the giant lake, and then I start climbing up. And it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of an occurrence, maybe even like kind of like those two little tunnels. Oh my goodness. this a secret path? Is this a secret path? What is a secret path these days? Is there anything down there that clarifies the secret path? Besides the bit that goes in the middle? Which is the intended path, actually. Well, no, actually. There's a kind of a split there. Damn it. Curses. Several curses, as a matter of fact. Okay. And now swing like this. That right here. Done this climb too many times. And every time I feel like, am I sure I really want to do this climb again? I mean, I do have the double jump, but doesn't really excuse the fact that I have to keep doing this jump over and over again. It kind of drives me crazy. Well, no, actually it does kind of excuse it. That makes it so much easier. It's gonna be so simple. Can I maybe play for the bird? And the bird is fine appreciator of, like... No, the bird doesn't particularly care for such affairs. It already gave me the cloak. It doesn't think it does anything else it could physically give me. I mean, there is more to the mountain. Like, the mountain does keep going up. So maybe there's actually a way to climb up further. But if I knew how to, I would have already done so. Okay, so somewhere here should be a little secret wall. How to get down to the little guys over there. Little flea guy in the middle. Is it here? Are you here? Excuse me, little flea guys. Are you in there somehow? Alright, maybe they're like down here somehow. Nope, there aren't. How would I even? Because obviously that's the way to the lacquer maker. I mean, I might as well visit him, but like, it's not like he's gonna give me anything. Best case scenario, I find him dead. Like celebrity found dead in the Bronx style, but like at the same time, chances are he's perfectly fine. And I find his item and he's like, ah, yes, the mega jump. Ah, I see you have arrived to... As he's very much alive. I am a fraud. Okay, no, I'm no longer a fraud, I'm good. Hey man, you still alive? Anything new? Nope, absolutely nothing new. Yo, his mask actually fell off. Like the first game. Ah, old one, your kind should know it's rude to expose me such. Unmasked, the task becomes heavy. I had a desire to hear you lucid, Maker, though you may protest. Aye, well, it's no great shock to have you visit. I felt the stirrings of our monarch. Even all the way out here, the tremors of her kin brought close. You're planning a confrontation with her then, the one on top, our great, afraid god? Our meeting seems inevitable. Though first I seek the strength to ensure such a favorable outcome. She didn't say such. Ah, as I'd have guessed, your ancient kind aren't told to abide one another peaceably. Well, assuming you prevail, I'll ask only that my labor may continue. No matter the state of these lands, you should well know the necessity of my service. And a treat with a creature up on the summit. Your legate ancestors once found her company compelling enough to build their chambers and their calling device at the height of this perilous peak.
That's fine.
I have paid my respects and been granted her favor. Her down-up fills my cloak and does much toward against the frost of these heights. to pass something so precious. That's a mighty gift you've been given. Seems she's thrown her lot in with you. I'd not have guessed her so opposed to our fretted monarch, but then she too must have sensed the wretched state of things, and the harsher change to come.
Hironare.
Yeah, the sight maker. Tell me what you see in me. Your mask, it reads clearly enough, old one. Watcher, hunter, monarch even, though you may reject that station. A complex visage, perhaps, yet still to my sight it looks unresolved.
Benny Frank.
If you see a transitional state, it is one I have accepted. My mask has remained defined through lifetimes uncounted. Rigid I'm sure, but your kind rarely develop evenly, and the lifetime of bugs are poor measure for one like you. Could be there's more growth awaiting you yet. Enough talk, old one. Mine is calling this can't out rest. Very well, Maker. I shall take my leave. Right before I shred the gnar on this. He sings the same thing. Did he put it back on immediately? Oh yeah, he did. Alright. Well, I mean, that was enlightening, but he didn't give me a bazooka or anything. Not even a precious memento that can be broken into 50 shell shards. You know, like a little Fumo doll or something, you know. No. He's cool though. As a wise man once said, I fuck with him. So I'm at this little bit of the summit. Investing in a VTuber, Yeah, I suppose. I suppose investing might attract a bigger base, but at the same time, it's more about the practice. I would say that I'm more practicing so that I can lock in later afterwards. Because there's a certain skill to be had in speaking to, like you know, just speaking in general into a microphone. And like trying to be entertaining, and usually succeeding. I would say I'd say I gotten quite a lot further. I'll probably invest sometime this year, but let's see. Let's see. Is this just the corner and there's no secrets here? Yeah, that's the corner I went around. So somewhere around here should be the secret to going over there, but I'm not seeing it. Do I have to go around the bottom side? No, I already tried the bottom side, and I tried the right side, the left side, every which way. This place is confusing. Up! One of those guys, little fellas, hit me. That is so rude of him. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, investing. Do I have ideas or a theme for my chibi panel? Yeah, I would say so. I would say I have a few ideas. I keep getting, like, people joining in and they're like, hey man, would you like to... Hey man, I'll give you a discount, I'll draw for you for a discount, and I'm like, I have to say no. Like, not yet. Besides, if I want to commission someone, I'd say I'd commission this, like, my friend, the same one who drew my, like, my avatar. The little thing that I, like, you know, the VTuber avatar. Because it'd be, like, more consistent, and it'd be good to know that the money goes to her specifically. To be like homies, you know, kind of like that. The certain camaraderie. Okay, well, so far the only idea I have for how to get up there is that maybe I missed some sort of secret wall at the top right, and that's it. Otherwise, this is a real mystery that we're having here. Quite impossible, quite undelightful, some people might even say. If you have a few suggestions, sure, go ahead. Okay, well, I think if I want to go... I think if I want to go back up, I'm gonna have to go the long way around, since there is no short way. I mean, I guess no, there is no short way. This place is just Spain. It's just straight up like Spain. I'm gonna slide down. I'm gonna take this little tunnel right here. And by little tunnel, I mean this huge ass mega tunnel. Keeping my eye out for any secret walls, but at the same time there aren't any. Yeah, there's absolutely zero secret walls here. Okay. So it should be around this little bit. Okay, so about this little crossroads bit. There's nothing here that would make... No, actually, hold up. What about this? Nope, this is just a bait. Actually, hold on. Maybe I didn't investigate them hard enough. Maybe one of these actually falls apart. I mean, not here, that's for certain. Nope. Nope. Nah. And no. Okay, I need to let a cat out of the room. Give me a hot sec. Can you share them on my Twitter? Yeah, sure. You can add me on Twitter or DM me. Probably better to be like a direct message. My Twitter is obviously in the thing. Tea time. Also gotta let the cat out of the room. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, sure, give me a hot sec. My Firefox appears to be quite frozen, which is a rather inconvenient situation. Why is it frozen? It's supposed to be Firefox. It is ironic, but I would rather it not be ironic and just working, actually. Okay, there we go. It's not informing me of any, like, new followings, apparently. Huh. Well, I guess I'll sort that out later. Because apparently right now it is kind of refusing to like tell me about any new goings on, which I guess is how it is. Maybe there's like a lot of activity, so therefore it takes a while for it to load up. Alright. Actually, well, let me just double check. Nope. Nope. It doesn't appear. Alright. Well, that's what it is. I should have DM set to anyone right now anyway. So therefore anybody can message me at any point. Damn it. A little bit of an accursed situation happening. Boom. And boom. And boom. Okay, so this should be around this little peak. So are there any secrets on the walls that just so happen to be graciously provided? Up. This is definitely not that one. And obviously this is this bit. Okay, just triple, double, mega check. Anything? Nope, nothing. So where is the secret? Up here? And you can jump up here, but like that's not a thing. That's not a real bit. What a mystery. Is it in here somewhere? Surely it's in here somewhere. Is it behind this? Nope. They just hid it and God knows where. A mysterious location, unknown to anyone. I don't presume this room has any reaction to such an event. Nope. They sure don't. It's just a mystery. And then the second you want to try to figure it out, they slip you the middle finger. They do not desire for me to find out what... Where? I'm going cuckoo crazy. You can DM me, it's asking for premium? No fucking way it's actually doing that. Alright, alright. I'll launch up Firefox once more. Ha! Well, it's still not appearing. That's rather tragic. Well, I'd gladly give you a follow back, but like, it just physically, like, Twitter physically doesn't give me a notification for anything like that. It physically doesn't think like that you exist. So, I mean, you can do so on Discord if you want. You can just contact me on Discord, and that's all right. Is it right here? Alright. I'm just gonna go to another zone. This is clearly not working. Like, they got some really fucked up secret rooms in this. No wonder I didn't find it. They hid it in unknown locations. They mysteriously hid it in inaccessible places, where the chances of finding them is 0. Chances are if I go to Sands of Karak and I go over there, I'm just not gonna be able to find it because it's just inaccessible. That is tragic. And up. Nope, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, there we go. There we go. Is it the one? No, that's not the one. Alright, well, Aira, I demand to be taken directly to the Blasted Steps. Alright. I'll add you after the stream then. Because currently I am trying to do Hollow Knight. Let's see. So it is simply up here, because I opened up the shortcut. I remember that one. So it's... Okay, you simply go up and then you go to the left. Hypothetically, anyway. Practically, it's gonna be much more painful than that, I presume. This is this one. I reckon it's better if I go from up. I feel like if I go from up, it's gonna be a much more sensible situation. It's gonna be a better full sweep. No, hold up. This is a different one. I am already there where I wanted to be. So if hypothetically there was a secret, it would be currently on the right of me instead of on the left of me. Oh, is this it? It absolutely isn't. A rather tragic affair about... There we go. It's like down here? It should be like down here or something. It's definitely not this side. So I guess if I go down instead and swing by the right... Just a path there. Is it like there? Nope, it's not. passing by every single little nook and cranny, desperate to find a location. It's so loud out here as well. It's so incredibly loud. And it doesn't stop being loud because it doesn't feel like it. Anyway, audio. I would like to turn down the little master volume down, please. Thank you. Down to 8. Thank you. Much appreciated, video game. Oh, okay, I see the idea. There's a little trick there. They didn't want you to know. No way, that's... No way that's the angle they want you to approach at. That is ridiculous. Okay, no, maybe I can kind of trick it if I go around in a specific manner. Ah! Nearly. I am getting there though. Ah! I didn't bench. That is a rather tragic occasion. I keep catching myself on spikes, like a silly little goober. A bouffon of sorts. But maybe the way to get up there is actually like somewhere down there instead. Maybe you can reactivate the little... Yeah, there's probably like reactivate the little thing bit. I didn't want to activate the little bit thing. The ice sweeps by in a much more coherent manner. Anyway, blasted steps, please. I believe the bench is right on... No, right around the other corner. If you get in just the right spot, I think you can make Ada dance a little bit. They didn't need this many spikes. There's a little, you know, just sometimes I look at this and I'm thinking that that's just a little bit too many spikes that they added. They could have toned it down just a tiny amount. Okay, I cannot do this without the little seed thing. Alright, again. And then we go here. Kill this guy, which is fairly reasonable. He was a nasty individual. Alright. Okay. 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 And done. Just get this guy out of here. How would they do even even remotely something similar on Mount Faye? Like that goofy guy is really inside there, like really deep somehow. Like like that's like a whole ass zone. That's like a whole ass screen over there. It simply ain't no way to just casually walk in there. Is there something at the bench maybe? Maybe like they have a secret bit at the bench. Nah, I doubt it. I already checked, like I've already slashed everything around that room several times, but I mean, it's actually plausible. Is there any like miscalculations that they have in there? I mean, they have that little misconnection over there, but I think that's just a little bit of fraudulence rather than like, you know. Well, I suppose then it's the Underworks. And then I'll try Pilgrim's Rest. And then the whole Mount Faye bit is gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be the end of me. I'm gonna... I'm just gonna explode into a lot of tiny pieces and get really annoyed. Maybe it's like a quest that is unlocked if you get really silly with something somehow. Okay, same over here. So I guess I'll stop by Songclave. See if I can jump up there over there somehow repeatedly. Chances are the answer is no. Maybe the Farfields first, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Farfields first. Teleportation technique. Alright, there you go. Alright. Okay, so far it just looks like it's gonna be like the Midway Church. Maybe there's a shortcut if you go like up here for a little bit. The answer is probably not. At these little guys. They don't really do that much damage anymore. They don't even deal double damage. That's unbelievable. And this, I mean, I would say this looks fairly breakable, but then it just isn't. Nope. Okay, so this is just a random room that has nothing to do with anything whatsoever. Alice is a specific rare unlock that does something if you do a thing in a specific thing away. And then everybody hates it because why? Simply why? Oh, there's these individuals. Oh yeah! Vast wire, scarred shell, gouging rock, breakthrough. I can make the beastie sing, but what am I actually supposed to do here? This is clearly meant to be like a little puzzle bit that leads you to the Biolands, maybe, hypothetically, theoretically. Is there a way from up? Now that I have higher ability. Of the mobility variety. There's definitely no, like, cracks in the wall here. Is the little guy, like, in Crawl Lake? Am I supposed to get there somehow from Crawl Lake? I mean, that seems rather sensible, actually. And I mean, I might as well go this way. Alright. Just plug walk directly through Crawl Lake again. Surely there's something that I missed. Surely there's one thing. Just one more thing. Just one more thing that was missing from, like, you know, my arsenal of abilities. That just happens to be in Crawl Lake. Surely if I just go through here and then I go through, like, a bit, I will be able to immediately see that. Oh, yep, there we go. There's one bit there. Alright. Ah, right, I forgot. I'm no longer in the Sands of Karak. Was it always on 10? I feel like it was on 9, wasn't it? Must have been on 10 though, surely. This is just the way to get to this place. But there's not really any secrets here that, like, could be considered as relevant. Yeah, they usually don't put anything in these locations. They want you to be like, oh wow, a cool area, wow. I don't have to grab a secret silly wall. That guy's very loud. Jesus, sir. Anything silly here? How about whatever this is? Nope, it's just a way down. Well, a way up, technically speaking, but revert. No, it is a way down. Actually, if I think about it. This looks like it could be a wall, but at the same time it isn't. It just simply isn't. Is there something inside their house then? I mean, I doubt it. But like at the same time, I guess you can go back in here. Usually they close up these houses just because they can. Nope. I mean, that's definitely meant to be a door. But if it's meant to be a door, then surely it should be acting like one. And not simply just looking like one. Okay, this is just the balloon the deployment system. Oh, these individuals are really not big fans of me deploying stuff. Anyway. Nope, no secret wall here. I mean, that is a door, right? It is simply a door. It's just a door that just so happens to not care about my opinions. What a mystery. It doesn't look like there's anything from Crawl Lake that will lead me up then. And if it's not this bit, and it's like simply impossible, I guess maybe from Sinner's Road then? Maybe I should try the jump up bit from Sinner's Road? No. No, it's definitely something in the cauldron, surely. Don't get me wrong, I like the cooking area in this bit, but at the same time, it's like simply no way. Do I talk to the burger man? I feel like I should talk to the burger man. The individual known as the hamburger guy. 1 hour 47 minutes, and I barely found anything. As a wise man once said in ancient Greece, I now know that I know nothing. I'm now painfully aware of the fact that I know nothing. Made horribly, horribly lucid of the fact that I do not know nothing in this situation. Is this bit right? No, I'm currently in the little pit before that. It's like a trillion years before actual Sinner's Road. You know, did I ever make it to the top of this place? Never make it to the ceiling of this room. I feel like there's a small chance that I just straight up haven't. Oh yeah. No, hold up. Surely. Surely it is. One thing. It is funny how in this area though you can hit through walls. Presumably because there were guys that were made to hit through them anyway. So you know, it's flimsy. That guy whiffed me. Okay, I've already been here before. No secrets, no nothing. Okay, so this is the pit of the wall. The ceiling bit. Doesn't look like there's actually anything in the ceiling bit. Have I been here before? I feel like... Sure I have, but at the same time, what is this place? Also, aren't those Sinner's Road guys? I feel like I've seen these guys in Sinner's Road. Maybe they just spawned in here because they felt like it now. Simply solved my existence and we're like, you know what's missing? A motherfucker that throws nunchucks with blades on them. A shuriken nunchucks. So I'm now here. I made it all the way down here. I guess I might as well go and grab a hamburger from the guy. I should have stopped by the specimen man. It's not like I have anything for the specimen man. He's gonna approach me and he's like, ah, yes! The guy! You don't have anything for me. Or maybe he'd really like the clockwork heart. Like the secondary clockwork heart. Not the main clockwork heart, of course. Like, I mean, I wouldn't fucking spare that for him. You know what, it does very much appear to be a straight line, so I guess I could visit him and then stop by the burger guy in the Sinner's Road. It wouldn't really be that much of a terrible occasion. Oops. Ha! That was my healy dealy. It's gone now. Okay, that's good now. It's good that most of the guys can now just be charge attacked out of existence. That's actually a lot of bells. Is this above Bellhard by any chance? I mean, yeah, it is above Bellhard. Hey man. Hey man, do I happen to just randomly be having anything that you would desire? Hello? Get out of here unless you have a good specimen, says Yarnaby. What is a good specimen, you might be asking? I would also like to know that. Because the great Yarnaby doesn't elaborate. It's because the great Yarnaby is what we would call a little bit of a fraud. Oh, this is where I got the bomb. I remember that. Let's hope the great Yarnaby didn't make it, because then it would make him less of a fraud. So there's a lot of people in here who really like to call themselves great. There's a lot of people in this general vicinity of, you know, Farloom, that wants to inform you that perhaps they're the hottest shit ever. Alright, well, hamburger guy. The hamburger, you know what? The hamburger guy is really delightful because he doesn't hype himself up. He says that he's an individual of sorts. Well, no, he doesn't really. I think he. Well, okay, he says that he's a slave, but he says that he's a burger slave that provides hamburgers, and it's like, you know, man. Kind of a weird vibe, but like, I kind of see where you're going with this, but at the same time, what are you talking about, man? Like, you mean the civilians should provide food for the army? Is that what he's trying to say? Because otherwise he's kind of like silly. Okay, I'm gonna stop by the cook first. Stop by the guy who cooks. Anything in here? Nope, nothing here. Although I could, I guess, collect some shells, but that's not exactly an existence. I mean, what is down there again? It was just a pit. It was just a stinky, stinky pit from which you retrieve a thing, right? Oh, the guys are back. Hey guys. Oh, they're cooking up the chef himself. Well, herself, I think. I think it was a woman chef. They don't even have the gong anymore. They're just chilling. Okay, I actually made it. Okay, fuck. I remember trying it last time and that was impossible. That's not even it. This is not even the location. This is just where they keep all the pickled craws and stuff. Farloom's flavor, Farloom's soul, this holy taste from you all. Shows to soak and defy, preserve, remembered for you all. Essence, true essence, Farloom's flavor, Farloom's soul, this holy taste, shows to soak and define, from you all, for you all, preserve, remember. I guess this is the chef's, like, spirit. Okay, well, I mean, the spirit of Chef Boyardee is cool and all that, but like, do you really have no secrets here, man? To show me whatsoever? It's just a room. It's just a room. Yeah, it's just a room. It's just a room. I mean, theoretically, maybe I talk to the guys and you have killed the great Chef Boyardee. That is such a tragedy, but understandable one. Yes, I see. I understand. Okay, chances are they're just gonna say, "Hey, man, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna be fine with you eating the sausages that we still have from the middle game." Okay, but do you guys have any secrets in you? No, they don't. They don't. They have nothing here. Maybe the reason I couldn't enter Chef Boyardee's room before is because it was a little bit full. From the fact that, you know, it didn't process after respawning. Even though you'd think they'd have it prepared in advance. Or maybe it was just very fraudulent at jumping. I would say I'm less fraudulent at jumping nowadays. I would even say that I'm absolutely not fraudulent at jumping. Unless I fail the next jump. Which I didn't. Okay. Fraudulence avoided. Okay, this bit. Is there anything if I go up? The answer is no. It's absolutely no. It's no in every sense of the word, because there's no way. Because I remember this bit. There is nothing here. Yep. There's nothing here. Even if you go through the spike zone, which is not the intended way. Well, I guess it's intended way if you're doing it the first time around, but the second time around, nope. Sure isn't. Where's Hamburger Man? Hamburger Man. This gives you a delicious, tasty treat. Okay, and this is just an empty room. I didn't get silly with this and miss everything, right? No. There was just like a tasty treat there somewhere. And I cannot just unlodge this. No, I cannot unlodge it by getting silly with it. I'll Hamburger Man. You got 2 hamburgers for me. Silk Eaters. Still the same Silk Eaters as always. I like how he just farms. It's fun. Well, anyway, teleportation technique. And thankfully my location has been tactically chosen to be right next to Aira. So this is a bullshit mystery, this is a bullshit mystery. So the only 2 real locations I could rely on is the Songclave and the Cauldron. And obviously there's one in the Mount Fae, but like... You've seen how it is. Ain't no way, man. The answer is simply ain't no way. Like, how could I?
Ada!
Where was I gonna go again? I was gonna go to Grand Bellway. I was gonna try and jump up my way out of the first shrine. Then I would realize that I'm unable to jump my way out of the first shrine. Wait, where the fuck is that? Is that a thing? That's a thing. How do I get up there? It changed view for a hot sec. Is it in the stage? Maybe the way to bile water is actually from the Whispering Walls. I didn't really think about that, but that is actually fairly possible. That is fairly reasonable, actually. Doesn't really explain how I'm supposed to get up there, though. I mean, I think this is meant to be like a thing. Is it just a jumping puzzle for jumping on the bell? Because I mean, I can jump on the bell, but like... Well, I guess I'll investigate Trobia's Hall of Hair. Trobia found dead, shot in the Bronx. And you know what? I can attest to the fact that it's true. Because I shot him. Trobia. Look, there's a staircase right here. Just take the staircase. Hornet, it's simple. Just take the staircase. Go to the Underworks. Go to the Underworks. You know, this Trobia fellow, I don't think I'm a big fan of him anymore. Just because he doesn't let me take his staircase. The staircase, this obvious staircase, yeah, it's not real. He's a proprietor of fake staircases, and that's simply unforgivable. Oh, what am I saying? Trobia is a great guy. He allows me to take his elevator backstage. Look at this shit. You just take that shit and you go on an adventure. And you hit the left wall repeatedly, just for the occasion that maybe you can see spot some secret somewhere. It was like a bit down there, but it wasn't like a major bit. I remember going down there, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm gonna go down there anyway. Ow. Because what if I miss something, you know? As in anything whatsoever? Anything that whatsoever that could be missing just actually did go missing? If I recall correctly, this is just the funny dungeon to the Whispering Walls, isn't it? Absolutely mentally dominated. Do I remember being here? I feel like I remember being here. Okay, this is an area. Okay, now hold on. That's new, isn't it? That's something new. That's new content. Yo, Trobia is... Okay, I see, okay. There we go. There we go. Once again, my superior big apricot-shaped brain prevails. And now that's a shortcut. And I am able to take it in order to see what is up over there. Is that a new bit of the Underworks? I mean, technically that's a shortcut that I opened, but does it qualify as a new thing? I mean, maybe. I mean, I definitely didn't investigate it properly, clearly, if this bit shows up. Should probably also take just a quick elevator over there just to double check on how I missed out on that little guy. Take me to the Underworks. Okay, so the best way to go about it. Okay, so that's pain. That's also pain. And that is, I'm pretty sure, pain. Ooh, really a tough path you bestowed upon me, Mr. Cherry. See, such horrible, horrible obstacles. Preventing my passage, how would I ever solve them? Requires a brain of superior quality, which is something I possess, but goodness gracious. Must everything in this game possess a requirement for a brain as big as mine? Oh yeah, the cool room. Man, they keep walking into these. It's like they've never heard of OSHA. If there was an OSHA sign, don't walk into the giant spikes that kill you, they would walk into the giant spikes that kill them. I'll tell you what. And I'd be very happy with that fare. Yeah, like that. Like how I did that. Because I'm checking for secrets. I'm pretty sure I actually already did check that place for secrets, and then I found them. And I was like, oh, secrets. Wait, is that a shortcut to the elevator? That room looks very wonky. I feel like that's a shortcut to the elevator. Not that I need it, but at the same time. Big guy. Hello? Yes. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is the dead end. Because that's this room. That's because from this room, I need to figure out the secret path, not up, but down. There's a flea somewhere below this fucking mess. Yeah, this is definitely the room. Is this like access from below? Thankfully I have several abilities that make stuff easy for me. Because I played the rest of the game. I played most of the game and therefore I am able to press buttons. Surely it's like over here somewhere. Surely this is just like a little cracked wall somewhere around here. It's right around the corner. Any second now I'm going to find it. A lever that I hit previously 15 million trillion times. Another elevator. I mean lever. Not elevator. Oh, really? Up, up, up. Oops, oops, oops. Ah, of course. Should have thought about it. Okay, so there's somebody over behind that thing, hypothetically speaking. Oh, that's the Dome of Belhard. Alright, well, if that's the Dome of Belhard, which I presume is shaped exactly like a bell, hypothetically speaking. Maybe even a bell curve of theoretically possible. Is there like a path in like over there somewhere maybe? Okay, doesn't look like you can go up from here. So there's some guy at the top of Belhard committing bullshittery. I guess maybe I'm supposed to get there from Greymore or Shellwood then? And it's what? It's at the top of Belhard? Right there? Because it's the only like possibility I can think of. Oh yeah, this place just sucks. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here. I mean, sure, I discovered stuff, but at the same time, it's like... Really? Okay, I'm about to clutch. I clutched, it's that simple. And now I want to check out this bit. Which bit? This bit. It's just like a passage here. A little crack made me scared a little bit. Made me cry on the inside a tiny amount. Okay, well I'm not buying any of the benches, I tell you what. Excuse me, Mr. Elevator. Do you happen to have a secret of sorts that is only available if I am adept at climbing? Ooh, I mean it could. Is that do I need to just blow these up? Like, what the fuck is up with these? All these paths that are like, they almost look like real paths, but then they proceed to be like, you know, not real paths. Real fake paths.com. Okay, no, this isn't a real bit. There isn't an elevator bit that leads you to the location that you desire. Also, I like how it appears in here. What, you want to tell me that like it's actually in the Grand Gate? You wanna tell me that it's actually somewhere in the Grand Gate, or is it just like global? I think it's just global. Anyway, the teleportation technique. APL King invented that while calling up Freddy Fazbear, hitting him up on like fucking FaceTime. And he was like, "Oh my goodness, you're such a genius, Mr. Freddy." Shut up. And then they proceeded to kiss on FaceTime. They got real sloppy with the cameras. Some people say they still sometimes kiss. They still sometimes look each other in the eyes. Longingly. Painfully. Delightfully. Reflexively. And then they think about it really hard. And then they kiss more. Honestly, they never stopped kissing until all the time until like Bell King actually locked in. It was like, okay, babe, I gotta go do a job. You know, this bit of Crawl Lake really looks like it would lean into something. But I don't think it does. Do I lock in harder on the Whispering Walls? I mean, if you told me that that pit over there leads into a secret area, hold on, that's actually an idea. But first of all, I'm probably gonna hit up the Songclave, actually. Hold on, I actually need some tea time. My voice is slowly dying though. Alright. Not a secret path. I'll be hallucinating secret paths everywhere for until the end of time now. Final audience? Attend the Sentinel's request, Hunter with Red. Meet in high halls. The chamber of its fellows. The way shall be marked. Yo! Yo, hold on. You don't have anything. Lady, you're already burdened with cash money out the ass. Is there anything out here? A secret path that would lead out? And not so secret path that would lead out? A mediocrely real path that would lead out? Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't even think about it. It ain't happening. Simply an occasion that cannot be marked. High halls, high halls. Out of its kind. Do you mean like the middle? Or do you mean like you're gonna fight me in the forum again? No, maybe I shouldn't have promised a wish that by the markers left near Songclave. Okay, I see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is it like one of them here? No, that's just a rest button. Okay, clearly it wouldn't be this route, because surely she just killed everyone on her path route, like right here. Ah, yep, there we go. I got a little bit good of kicking these guys, it's just, you know. You know, sometimes I can do so without closing, like without opening my eyes, though. Nope. No, wait, where is it? You know, I kind of just, like, started killing those guys without, like, really caring about where the next spin is. Alright. Cogwart tunnels? By any chance? Of sorts? Nope. Skipping right past the tunnels. Into the next room over. Into the next room over. Okay. Okay, into the next room over. Absolutely fraudulent enemies. Absolutely mentally dominated. They didn't stand a single chance. What were we hoping for? Okay, up. Okay, you want me to go a whole way? Alright, sure. I mean, that's reasonable. There's a whole ass location going on. You bust into here? Was this location here before? No, surely it wasn't. It couldn't have been. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look, it's the other sentinels. So anyway, you wanna fight to death again, right? I'm here, Gilded One.
Benny Frank.
I had thought I was answering to your summons as a friend or at least an ally, but now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You really want to die like all robots in this game do for some bizarre, unspeakable, unknowable reason. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy then? The defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk.
Cadestre.
You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. I think you are more presented than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Now I'm talking about myself, dipshit. You know, there's like it's like you know, like the whole bit, you know, the bit, Silksong, you know, the bit. Unsure is this sentinel, but both haunted and innocent, you seem. With regret, this sentinel must the strength of your will. Okay, never mind. No, she is just stupid and wants to die. Really? You actually aim. Okay, easy. It's a simple affair. I don't know what she was hoping for, honestly. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has the sentinel. Your judgment will it accept.
That's fine.
Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. No fucking way she isn't dead. Ain't no way she didn't die like an idiot. No fucking way. Oh my goodness, really? You're not stupid? Accept at the token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Reserve bind. Ornate artifact of the Citadel, able to hold a bind's worth of silk, used when healing is needed and one's natural resources run low. The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a pinch. Ah, I see, so there's just like a backup. Well, that's what it says. Yes, that's what it says on the team. Yes, it's a backup. It's a reserve of sorts. How was I able to tell? Is it because of my unnatural intellect? Or is it because it's fucking obvious? You know, sometimes my own genius just frightens me. I think like maybe if I get any smarter, I'll start hurting people by accident. I'll start quoting Rick and Morty, and you know, people will just get scared. They'll start crying around me. It's like an aura of sadness, you know. It will simply perish. At first, they will start crying, but then they will actually just start dying right there on the spot, and it'll be very, very, very sad. Well, I mean, I guess Grand Beltway it is. I mean, I guess I could stop by the Songclave, sure. Alright, anything new at the Songclave? Nothing new at the Songclave. How about you? Nope. Oh, none of these guys have anything new for me. This place is just silly. Plain old silly. Alright, do I just want to go the long way around to see if there's a way through the whispering walls into whatever the fuck this is? You know, hypothetically. Yeah! This He's obviously gonna go through there. I don't know, maybe a quick trip down this way, just, you know, just in case. Anything here? Except, I mean, there's this guy, obviously, but, like, I don't think it counts as something. I think he's just an idiot. He's a little bozo, a little goofy goober. No fucking way there's actually a thing here. What, I just never noticed this? What, I just never noticed this room. That it exists. And is apparently extremely empty and devoid of anything that could be considered an existence. No, I get it. You just want this shortcut for the future. So they can access it from the other side, but like... I like how you can bother the Luna flies. You can get them real sad. Nope, no secret ceilings here. No secrets. Back to secrets, get the fuck out of here. Hey man, you got anything cool to say?
Danny Frank.
The collection still has gaps. So hypothetically, he would obviously want these two, which is... Pontiff below the Whispering Waltz, that's his guy, that's in the library guy. And this is the three, like, psalms. Hey man, do we have like, are you sure you don't have like any secret walls here? Is this a secret wall? It is a secret wall, but like, you're just kind of like not letting me in there? It's rather dastardly, man. What's up, man? Hey, but what's up with the secret wall? Why are you not letting me in there? He doesn't respect it. He's like, why are you looking for secrets, dumbass? This is a library. He thinks I'm an asshole. He thinks I'm a fool. He thinks that my Sigma grind set is weak. Like, try and tell me this isn't the location where they at least once had. There's a fucking item ringing on the other side aggressively. Do I access it from above? From below? Is it like... That was secret right here? Right here? Where are your secrets, my man? Where do you keep them? What location are your secrets located in? Well, I mean, obviously this is this bit, but I've already unlocked this one. Surely they wouldn't do a double secret. Surely an idea of a double secret is blasphemy. No, they do it. They do it in a flash. They do it in a heartbeat as long as it's, like, you know, fun. Absolutely dominated that guy, by the way, mentally. Until he did a body shot. So no secrets here. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hey man. Hey man, if I sing you a song, are you gonna tell me about secrets? The scrolls are spoken. Oh my god, it's somewhere behind the scrolls. Secrets. I'm about to go mental. I'm gonna go cuckoo crazy with this. I'm like Matt Damon, but instead of being like, no, don't do it, I'm like, where is it? No, it's right there. Clonk, it's right there. Watch out, it's right there. Open your eyes, man. It's right there. The secret is right there. Secret. If you open your eyes, you're gonna see the secret. It's gonna be so secret and fun. It's right there. If you go into this room and you click up, 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 down, you'll actually be able to see that the secret is right there. If you keep hitting the ceiling repeatedly, eventually it's gonna reveal itself, you know. You've got to be fucking shitting me. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I kept hitting the ceiling and I found it. Oh, this ain't it. Who the fuck are you, man? A rusted statue of a pilgrim. Isn't that Mr. Bildo? Yo, what's up, man? Ark! Pilgrim, you climb our eternal embrace, who stands strong at the threshold, our stark citadel of stone, and all true service may now commence. Forget your very shell, forgo urge to still our loom commands. Give greatest gift, join our raise shell voice and sing. Well, I guess that's not it. I guess that's not what I wanted. Pilgrim, as Zaido's many sinful holes for the rest, the reward. Remain pure within our midst for nothing. She, citadel simple stone, bare and adorned. Sich, ain't our garb. How sparse, oh, meal. Know that excess is sin. Is this guy talking about how this place didn't used to be gilded in gold? It used to be like very simple, but now it just isn't. Stay vigil is for those wretched pilgrims. Their base is up, left unpunished. Within our pure chorus, their seductive sit, spread like flame. Hey man, I got bad news for you. I think the seductive sin spread like flame. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's exactly what happened. I think you're 100% right, bestie. Dear Grim, dark it seems now, and these words become your guide. Hear our voice, let it your own. Give of yourself for great Farloom, for first children who bequeath it to us, for our salvation sure to come. He already said this. Are you gonna sing for me? Pilgrims all, devout, unwavering, sibling serving, all are equal. Devout, unwavering, pilgrims all, sibling serving, pilgrims all. Well, that was not it. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was a fun little tidbit, but like, that's not exactly what I was looking for. What was the cool buff on this one again? This was the path where you get one more little rosary, right? You just go here and you get the rosary. Hey man, what is your opinion on the current situation of Farloom? Remember peace, okay. Remember silence, alright. No more, okay. Remember peace, alright. Well, that's rather uninspiring. You know, I kind of like warfare. I'm kind of a local warlord, some people might refer to me as. A student of sorts, of various arts. Hey, do you have like secret walls in here? No, but you do have this bit. Is this the normal path or is this the secret path? I really should have the magnet on. So that I can see it's like, ah, yes, this is the normal path. Sorry, man, outsped. Outsped, outfed, outnumbered. Outlogicked. Outperformed. Outslinkied, outdinkied. Outblinkied. You know what? Is there anything else in that corridor? Hold up. Hold up. Nope, just a shard bundle. Never mind. Yeah, I got excited for nothing. I was thinking, oh, finally, I found the secret path that will lead me exactly to where I want to go, but no. It's just a little dinky bit. With nothing in it to spare from. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna check, double, triple check, mega check. Because I have to. They didn't really put in a guide for this. Okay, this is just a place where they store the shards. Okay. No secrets in the ceiling, as there tend to be. No broken buttresses. No grass that is actually secretly a passage. Double jumping for green. Ow, ow, ow. I mean, this is right there, but I guess I need that. I guess I need that little uneven like bit down there that is definitely a secret path, hypothetically. I say definitely, but there is no definitions on here. Oh, no, that's the wrong path. There we go. Alright, just go left. And don't forget to outwit and outnumber these guys, because otherwise they get uppity. We should make sure that they know that they're actually frauds, and they don't know what they're doing. Otherwise, they might just get sad and start attacking because they're like, ah, actually, I believe I'm better than you, but I would kill you yet. That's what they tend to say. But, ow. But you know, sometimes I think maybe they are better in the like jumping department. But I remember that actually I'm very good at jumping, and there's nothing stopping me from just non-stop winning, obviously. I saw that Silk, by the way. It's almost like it's some sort of song. Okay, down here, surely. Surely whatever secret he's got down here is what I'm looking for. This little stinky bit. Is that a bit? But it looks like it could be a bit. Okay, so there was a bit here. I see. Man, watch out! That's fire, man! That's fire! Watch out! Okay. He didn't actually die. There's nothing here. It's an empty desolate wasteland of no, like, zero puzzle solutions as far as the eye can see. Wherever you go, the puzzle solution is not present. Don't even bother thinking about solving puzzles. There just any. There just ain't any. If you think you can solve the puzzle, then you should just forget it, because there is no puzzle. Because I said this is the obvious spot where they have the shortcut. I mean, like the secret spot. There's nothing here. It's empty. It's devoid of any meaning. Like, I guess I'm gonna swing by the like the little up tunnel on the left over there, but I'm still I'll basically just be walking past the corpse of the the little keeper. This is nothing. This is empty. I already grabbed everything from here, so it doesn't matter. Stop taking this place. This fucking place is cursed. Imagine developing like a place and 90% of the infrastructure is secret passages. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. The way to get there is in Whiteboard. There was a little secret passage, wasn't there? Yeah, it was the place where you save Sherma from becoming a Sherma steak, right? Hello, welcome. What's up? It is a pleasure to be in your presence, Mr. Alien Jack. I'm currently looking for secret rooms because I want to know how to get to all of these individuals marked by Lost Flea. But as it appears, these puzzles are extremely brainy and I am incapable of solving them. I have found several secrets. Only one of them was relevant to my pursuit of these delightful little fellas. These delightful little buggers, if you will. The Cauldron. It's just a bed that has nothing in it. That's very innovative, Miyazaki. Can't believe Miyazaki would design a room like this. What is the purpose of it? How does this fit in the greater lore of Elden Ring? And why am I unable to find a way into, like, this little passage right here, which might clutch it out for me? Because it might contain the secret room. Okay, so this is the empty bit. That means that over here somewhere is the way down. And it's not this, like, lever. Down here? No. Whiteboard. Dude, what the fuck is this map? What is this? This is definitely this, like, a little pit right over there. Which means that over here is the way to Whiteboard. Which I guess, I mean, it kind of is. Because, oh, actually, yeah, hold up. That's access from Whiteboard. Okay, that makes sense. Not that I need to go there, but at the same time, like, you know, kind of remember that bit now. But that means that right down here... Right down here is the path down to the rest of the cauldron, but it just isn't. This is what I get for not playing on the latest version. If played on the latest version, this wouldn't happen. Alright, well fine, I guess I'll just do the long way around, hypothetically. Should I respawn? What do I do even, hypothetically, except for obviously search up a guide and see what I'm supposed to do here? This is all too brainy. Feels like I'm playing Pets Cop, you know? It feels like the solution to these puzzles I'm looking at is so obscure that, like, I need to, like, go visit the website that, like, my uncle posted because he made the video game. If you wait at this door for 10 minutes, then the spirit of Marvin will open up the door for you at exactly 5 a.m. Now, you have to make sure it's 5 a.m. and not just any 5 a.m. There's a small difference because it has to be 5:55. AM. Otherwise, you're a fraud and the spirit of Marvin will take away your voice, like the Little Mermaid. You ever seen the Little Mermaid? And it's like, wow, these instructions are so detailed. It's really incredible what technology is able to achieve nowadays. Now, I really never noticed this, but there's like basically no way to get into the Citadel except for like maybe like through the slab. But the slab is on its own, like locked away, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And like obviously the Grand Gate. Man, and like the Mount Fay one is like that's brutal because you look around and it's like yeah, there's nothing. You cannot find anything unless you already figured it out, and it's like tragic, you know. Where's the Bushwoman? I remember Bushwoman at that little statue over there. Should I sing to the statue? I feel like I could sing to the statue. You sing to the statue and the statue would be like, "My name is Irma. I am going to Hollow Nest. This place is really cool, but wow, there's this guy called Pale King and I love him. He invented teleportation in 1987. And I'm like, wow, this is such good environmental storytelling. I'm about to cry my ears out. My ears are crying, and like honestly, I don't think they're supposed to. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Huh. Yeah, this is kind of impossible, isn't it? I think I should just beat the shit out of Grandma Silk just for like just for a good measure, and then just end the video again after beating the shit out of her. Just beat the shit out of Grandma Silk and like every day until the Silksong 2 comes out, you know. Pretty sure I tried the bell. I tried the bell with a fire bell. I think maybe hypothetically, theoretically, practically, probably not. And then it didn't give me what I wanted, which is probably a passage to hell. Actually, it's probably what it would have given me. Wait, I'm gonna have to look up a guide. Yeah, no, like I'm gonna have to look up a guide. I don't think I can big brain through this. I'm pretty sure this is unbig brainable. That's it, I'm beating the shit out of Grandma Silk. Where is she? Obviously I'm gonna use the teleportation technique. Because it's the most efficient way, like, to beat the shit out of anyone. You teleport right behind them and then you just absolutely murder them. Alright. I'm gonna try out a bunch of buttons on her. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna try out a bunch of buttons on her. If she's and if she just decides that like, you know what, actually, this is really cool. You get Act 2 or whatever it's called. Now that's cool. Otherwise, it is who it is. This is so that I don't, you know, get my ass beat by, hubris, obviously. Okay, and for this, I guess I'm gonna equip the juice. Alternatively, I could just try out the blue juice. The gun still doesn't work, by the way. Alternatively, I could just bomb her for fun. No, I'm gonna bomb her. I'm gonna inject some blue juice, and then I'm gonna bomb her. It should be more hyperactive after injecting a ton of juice. Actually, you know what? Yeah, how about I do go with blue juice? Oh, that's, yeah, that's where Lace is. Look at her, she's still just rip bozoing in here. Hey, Lace, have you heard of this one? Of course you haven't, you illiterate fuck. I've died! Theoretically, hypothetically, not really. Oh yeah, this is free silk here. Of the first, the last, glory to you, our mother true. Oh, that's a beaver. That's like one of the spin, bind, punish, we hear you. Because he has like our Lord divine. Because it's like the little beaver, but big beaver. Wake, wake, wake. Of the first, the last, devotion to you, glory to you, our mother true. Of the first, the last. Wake, wake, wake. If you activate all of the guys at all locations, you will find it. Actually, okay, so you mean to tell me that this bit is actually not like a shortcut to anything whatsoever? If you talk to all of the guys, she will comment, oh, you talk to all of the guys, so now I may enter Super Saiyan. And then she enters Super Saiyan, and then she kicks your ass because she's Super Saiyan now. Unless she's speedrunning this game, in which case she has 5 flaws and every single one of her attacks, so you can just speedrun this shit. Excuse me, Miss Fraudulent God, I wanna beat the shit out of you again. Imagine you just like ever like fight a game and it just like in the bottom left it says the fraudulent deity. Oh, Grandmother Silk, the fraudulent deity. Anyway, it's kind of easy after you've done the fight like 10 times and fought it 3 times. Oops, I got too fraudulent. My bad. Oops! Nah, I got too silly. I shouldn't have got too silly. Alright, anyway. Yeah, just give me like the bombs. The pimpilos. How do you call the pimpilos? That's so silly. Do they want me to make me laugh? Do you want me to have a funny time? Is it like a goofy haha? Any spooky ghosts in here wanting to retell their tale? Nope, I guess not. Anyway, it is disappointing that you know, I actually did kind of die to her actually. I just thought I was the most goated guy alive, but like apparently I'm just like a common goated man. regular goated guy. You know, just a gold number like 75 in the world out of 50 trillion. It's like that's how it is. Excuse me, ma'am. Where'd you get an ass that big, though? Pray tell. Actually, I want to heal up, and then I want to kick your ass. Yeah? Yeah, really cool, man. That's really nice. Just stay above her at all times. Oops. And it's over. Okay, do I really have no other option? Like, I mean, do I have to? I mean, look, I can just go for the ending again. I can just appreciate it a little bit, but like, we already went through this before, man. Like, tell me, how do I get to the Barlands? Tell me now. How do I get to the Barlands? Right now, you just tell me how to get to the Barlands, motherfucker. I'll kill you if you don't tell me how to get to the Barlands. You must inform me. I'll end your entire existence if you don't tell me how to get to the Barlands. Tell me now. And then the whole place explodes because she's never gonna tell me how to get to the Barlands. That is a secret reserved, not even for her. Not even anyone must know where the Barlands are and where they hide the last of the free fleas. There is a secret bestowed only upon the most elite of the elite people. Nobody's allowed to know. Nobody's allowed to know. You can't tell anyone. They'll kill you. They'll come for you. Who? Don't tell. Shh, don't tell who will come for you. It's a secret. It's a secret. Nobody's allowed to know. And the place became Lobotomy Corporation. That is so funny. Wow. The hit video game Lobotomy Corporation. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that is gonna be the bit? Wow. 8 arms. Imagine how many penises she can jerk off with 8 arms. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, dude. How the fuck do I get to the Biolands? Team Cherry. Oh wait, this is unskippable, isn't it? Oh my god, this is unskippable. Oh my god. Oh, because they don't want you to skip it. That's why it's unskippable. Alright, well anyway. Next time, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up with a fucking guide on how to do this shit, okay? I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna be like, okay, I know exactly how to get to the bits to which I did not know how to get to. And the answer is that actually my game was bugged. It was physically impossible to solve any of this shit. Why is Strobio here? Who invited you, man? You didn't have a line. To be fair, like this one barely had a line. No, he actually had a line. He has Trobio. Thank you, Matthew Trobiani, or whatever the fuck your name was, as Trobio. That was really appreciated. Benjamin Zorb. But to be fair, that's all. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people with different names. Like some people might consider funny, other people will not. But anyway, I'm not even gonna wait for this like to end. No, actually, it's already at the end, so it's like whatever. They would thank Seth Goldman. I have no idea who that is, but thank you, Seth Goldman. Really cool. If only they thanked Seth Zintage. They called up Seth Zintage and were like, hey man, we want you to voice Trobio. Wow. Thank you for exploring the world. It's really cool. I wish I could explore it more. How the fuck do I get to Biolands? Game completion increased again. Wow. I mean, that's really cool, man. That's really cool. Mr. Cherry, I appreciate it. How do I get to the Biolands, though? How do I access the rest of the game content? You never told me about Chapter 2. What is Chapter 2? It's only Farloom. Like, are you gonna like release in 5 years another game and it's gonna be like Chapter 2 out of 10? It's like, oh my goodness, they're planning to go cyborg. Otherwise they will never finish it. They'll never finish it. Let's go cyborg. That's who it is. That's who it is. Anyway, I'm getting cooked. Next stream, same thing, but I bring a guide. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night, and have a beautiful, beautiful night and a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.